When I'm riding through your hood, east side, be with me. So the pole at his chromosome, meet with me.
I'm back. Any nigga got a problem with it?
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy T, and I'm back with another video, man. And today, we're gonna be talking about the story of Little Snupe. Alright, so look, man. Lil Snupe, born in Jonesboro, Louisiana in 1995. That would have made him 25 years old here in 2020 right now. Lil Snupe, aka the Freestyle King, most people would start calling him soon after 2012. That's when he took a chance. He took a chance and walked up the Meek Mill tour bus. Now keep in mind, this is 2012. Meek Mill is one of the hottest rappers in the world right now. One of the hottest young rappers, because Meek was like 22 around the time. So this a big deal, you feel me? And Lil Snupe spoke about this day on MTV News, where Meek Mill was in a van and it was about to pull off, so he ran up and knocked on the window of the van. And he did that because he seen the opportunity. Meek Mill let down the window, took his mixtape. Halfway through the mixtape, Meek Mill called Little Snupe. Called him on the phone because Lil Snupe had left his line. And he asked him to be part of Dream Chasers. And the rest was history. A new star was born. Snupe will mostly get his respect by going to radio stations with Meek, freestyling, or even sometimes in rap battles. He got most of his recognition off of his ability to spit off the dome or freestyle off the top. You know, that impresses peers a lot. But later in that MTV interview, Meek would let you know he was more impressed by the pain and the conviction that was in Lil Snupe lyrics. He said he wasn't familiar with that from a Southern rapper. He said Snupe sounded like he was East Coast with a Southern slang, a Southern slur. But it wasn't only Meek Mill that he impressed the entire rap game. He was so impressive that people start labeling him as the next big thing, getting co-signs from acts like DJ Khaled and DJ Mustard. Even Boosie, well, he was still going by Lil Boosie at the time. But Boosie was Snupe's favorite rapper. Around the time Snupe was on the come up, Boosie was in prison facing death. And everybody knows Snupe wanted nothing more than that collaboration with Boosie. But unfortunately, before it could happen, he died. But Boosie did later jump on an unreleased song by Lil Snupe. So even though he wasn't here to see it happened, you feel me? And that's respect to Boosie for showing his respects for a young Louisiana rapper. So that's cosigns from arguably the biggest DJ at the time, the biggest producer at the time, and his favorite rapper also. Everything was going great. It's up until 2 months after releasing his first and only mixtape under Meek's Dream Chasers title, Real Niggas in Charge, or just the acronyms RNIC. 2 months after releasing that project, a tragedy happened. On June 20th, 2013, Lil Snupe was murdered. Not only was Snupe murdered, but he was murdered by someone close to him, 36-year-old Tony Holden in Winfield, Louisiana. Snupe and Holden allegedly placed a bet, a money bet. Some say it was a game of 2K, some say it was a card game, others say a dice bet. There's a few different stories, but we do know it all happened over a game. And the story has it that Snupe won the game. Holden was salty. Holden fired shots, ultimately leaving the Meek Mill protege dead. What makes this even more eerie is Snupe had a song named Lost It All. And in this song, the Louisiana rapper rapped, "My main nigga a killer, hope he don't flash and wet me up." I will repeat that. He rapped, "My main nigga a killer, hope he don't flash and wet me up." Also, even more strange, on the chorus, the featured artist, named Moneybags, he harmonized these lyrics. "I lost it all on the dice game." I repeat, "I lost it all on the dice game," which sounds too familiar with the actions that took place in real life when you look at the story of Little Snupe. Being he was murdered by someone close to him, also over a game. Holden turned himself in a few days later. However, Lil Snupe's mother doesn't believe the story fully. She feels as though there's two people responsible for her 18-year-old son's death, one even being Snupe's own dad's first cousin. And here's the question she has. On the left is Snupe's murderer. On the right is Snupe's dad's first cousin, also Snupe's murderer accomplice. I have one question. If the character on the left shot the bullet that killed Snupe, how did the character on the right end up with the gun that killed Snupe? I'm just a mother who want answers. These two characters played Judah's role so well with me. No worries. Now their fall partner is Karma. Long live Snupe. She also stated that he was convicted of 2 years, and all of the rest of the questions the world has will be answered in the documentary, powered by Meek Mill's Dream Chasers. Tragic story, but unfortunately, it's so familiar, especially within the hip-hop culture. One in the process of making it out the hood, envious, quote-unquote, friends, jealous you're progressing while they're stagnant. If there's any gem you can take from this story of Little Snupe, wise words from a rapper out of Atlanta named Rocco. Sometimes you gotta cut off your finger to save your hand. You don't understand what that means? That's that gangrene. Meaning, no matter how much you love something, no matter how much loyalty you hold for something, if it's holding you back from moving forward, cut that certain thing off while you still can, before the disease spreads throughout your entire body and then it attacks you at the core, your most vulnerable organ, your heart, where all of your love and loyalty lies, eventually causing you your demise. Or we could put it into perspective of another rapper who Little Snupe actually idolized, Boosie. If I love you, it ain't no question I give my last. One day this heart is gonna get me zipped up in a body bag. Lil Snupe, the story of a 18-year-old rapper out of Jonesboro, Louisiana, whose heart was so big that he had loyalty in places where it shouldn't have been. Because snakes bite. You ever heard the quote, never bite the hand that feeds you? Snakes don't go by that logic. Because at the end of the day, all snakes know how to do is bite. That's their nature. Long live Lil Snupe. But anyway, man, how you all feel about this? Let me know in the comment section, bro. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell, man. Hey, man, follow me on Instagram at TZFBaby252. I'm gone.
Prolific.
Ay, bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Ay, bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in these streets.